Good day everyone, this is Surina Slavi. I'd like to welcome you to this recorded presentation that will help you identify your key to workplace success. Our personal qualities, habits, and attitudes influence how we interact and work with others. Companies value soft skills because they are often linked to job performance and career success. Soft skills may mean the difference between who can do the job and who actually gets the job. Regardless of your title, position, role, or occupation, you need essential fundamental skills to succeed in the workplace. You also need to apply those skills in a way that adds value to your organization. We are living in an era of constant change. Because businesses are becoming less dictatorial and more social, the understanding and value of soft skills to an organization are growing daily. Soft skills or foundation skills include your ability to listen well, communicate effectively, be positive, handle conflict, accept responsibility, show respect, build trust, work well with others, manage time effectively, accept criticism, work under pressure, be likable, demonstrate good manners, and much more. The skills that has nothing to do with your functional occupation. While hard skills or special skills, they include your knowledge, the skills to apply machine operation, customer procedures, safety standards, financial systems, technical analysis, sales administration, and much more that are related to your functional occupation. They are easy to observe and measure. Soft skills is a term relating to a collection of personal positive attributes and competencies that enhance your relationship, job performance, and value to the market. While hard skills are specific trainable abilities necessary to carry out the professional or technical requirements of a job or occupation. The time you spend developing your soft skills will never be wasted. Even if you change careers 5 times, the soft skills you learn today can always be used to set you apart in whatever you do with your life. To advance your life personally or professionally, you must put a weight on developing your soft skills. Because companies are becoming more process and system driven, and because job competition has increased at all levels, there has never been a time when soft skills offer more value to the market than they do today. As a growing number of people with similar talents and education compete for the same jobs, promotions, and clients, soft skills become the differentiation factor separating one person from another. More and more corporations around the world recognize that, in order to gain a competitive advantage, they need to make sure their people know how to handle themselves at work and how to relate with their customers and peers. It's often said that hard skills will get you an interview, but you need soft skills to get and keep the job. It's no longer enough to be an expert in a field of knowledge. It's your soft skills that make you stand out. A recent study from Millennial Branding showed soft skills top the list of must-have skills that employers want, with 98% of employers saying communication skills are essential and 92% naming coordination skills. Mark Miller, author of Hiring for Attitude, notes for Forbes that 92% of employers believe attitude is key, because candidates need to be motivated to learn new skills, think innovatively, cope with failure, assimilate feedback, and collaborate with teammates. A study was conducted by Frank Beniust on career advice. Subject: what skills are most important for a manager, and how do I develop them? This study showed that 80% of senior manager failure resulted from poor people skills. So, what are the foundation skills? There are 4 types of foundation skills: basic skills, thinking skills, people skills, and personal qualities. Basic skills include reading skills. Reading is identify relevant details, facts, and specification. Locate information in books and manuals and from graphs. Finding meanings of unknown words. Judge accuracy of reports. Use computer to find information. That's all considered as reading skills. Writing skills. It's about write ideas completely and accurately in letters and reports with proper grammar, spelling, and punctuation. Check, edit, and revise for accuracy and emphasize. Use computer to communicate information. This is the writing skills. Mathematics, which is use numbers, fractions, and percentage to solve problems. Use tables, graphs, diagrams, and charts. Use computer to enter, retrieve, change, and communicate numerical information. That's what is called mathematics skills. Speaking. Organize and communicate ideas clearly. Speak clearly. Select language, tone of voice, and gestures appropriate to audience. That's what is called speaking skills. While the last skill, which is listening skills, is about listen carefully to what person says, noting tone of voice and other body language. Respond in a way that shows understanding of what is said. Thinking skills, which includes creative thinking, a way of looking at problems or situations from a fresh perspective that suggests unorthodox solutions, which may look unsettling at first. Creative thinking can be stimulated both by an unstructured process such as brainstorming and by a structured process such as lateral thinking. Problem-solving skills, the process of working through details of a problem to reach a solution. Problem-solving may include mathematical or systematic operations and can be a gauge of an individual's critical thinking skills. Decision-making skills, the thought process of selecting a logical choice from the available options. When trying to make a good decision, a person must weigh the positives and negatives of each option and consider all the alternatives. For effective decision-making, a person must be able to forecast the outcome of each option as well, and based on all these items, determine which option is the best for that particular situation. Goal-setting skills. It is a motivational technique based on the concept that the practice of setting specific goals enhances performance, and that setting difficult goals results in higher performance than setting easier goals. Strategic planning skills. It's the systematic process for envisioning a desired future and translating this vision into broadly defined goals or objectives and sequence of steps to achieve them. In contrast to long-term planning, which begins with the current status and lays down a path to meet estimated future needs, strategic planning begins with a desired end and works backward to the current status. At every stage of long-range planning, the planner asks, what must be done here to reach the next higher stage? At every stage of strategic planning, the planner asks, what must be done at the previous lower stage to reach here? Also, in contrast to tactical planning, which focuses at achieving narrowly defined end-term objectives with predetermined means, strategic planning looks at the wider picture and is flexible in choice of its means. People skills. In this presentation, we are going to identify some people skills starting with social skills, which is the ability to communicate, persuade, and interact with other members of the society without undue conflict or disharmony. Negotiation skills, which is the bargaining, give and take process between two or more parties, each with its own aims, needs, and viewpoints, seeking to discover common ground and reach an agreement to settle a matter of mutual concern or resolve a conflict. Leadership skills. The activity of leading a group of people or an organization, or the ability to do so. A leader steps up in times of crisis and is able to think and act creatively in difficult situations. Unlike management, leadership cannot be taught, although it may be learned and enhanced through coaching and mentoring. Teamwork skills. The process of working collaboratively with a group of people in order to achieve a goal. Continued on people skills. Managing conflict skills. The practice of recognizing and dealing with disputes in a rational, balanced, and effective way. Conflict management implemented within a business environment usually involves effective communication, problem-resolving ability, and good negotiating skills to restore the focus to the company's overall goals. Delegating skills. Sharing or transfer of authority and the associated responsibility from an employer or superior who has the right to delegate to an employee or subordinate. Coaching skills. It is the extending traditional training methods to include focus on an individual's needs and accomplishments, close observation, and impartial and non-judgmental feedback on performance. And the last foundation skills is the personal qualities, such as self-esteem, self-management, being responsible, and time management skills. Time management is the systematic, priority-based structuring of time allocation and distribution among competing demands. Marketable skills. A skill is marketable when an employer pays you to perform it. The path to becoming a professional. Increase your sense of curiosity. Look for opportunities and take advantage of them. Understand where your education is leading toward making a positive difference in the world. Identify the life and work skills you need to start developing or improving upon them. Take presentations and communication classes seriously. Sharpen your business writing skills. Practice being a problem solver. Learn to be resourceful. Supervisors will look to you for recommendations and answers. Become a leader in your own way. Don't always wait for others to initiate. Find ways to develop leadership skills. Perfect your skills as a team player. Organizations depend on the cooperation of their employees. Take some risk. Get out of your comfort zone and get involved. Help change things for the better where you are. Be attentive to people and the things happening around you. Look for ways to be helpful, even in the smallest matters. Learn how to properly greet others, make introductions, and introduce everyone present in the conversation. Stay informed about what's happening in the world. Use the T style in learning. Get into the habit of expressing appreciation for the big and small things people do for you. Learn your table manners. Attend to your appearance. Be careful of the image you project on the internet. Avoid gossip and bad-mouthing others. Once you are deep into the habit, it's very hard to break. Learn how to network, as in face-to-face, purposeful conversations, especially with people you don't know. Infocenter continues to offer the latest certificates in the market that help put your career in the forward track. Infocenter presents a set of management courses brought to you from Enheit Academy and the American Management Association. We have always associated a successful career with excellent academic qualifications or years of experience. However, it's been often forgotten how important other factors come into play. If you are really fortunate to be working in a company that allows for you to grow and develop your career will definitely be on the path to great success. With that said, luck may not be favorable in everyone's book. It is perhaps time to look at other areas you may explore to put your career on the forward track. Though most employers do not usually state such a requirement in their job advertisements, soft skills are definitely qualities they seek in their candidates. The American Management Association (AMA) traces its origins back to 1913. Their courses are practical, measurable, and recognized. Job seekers with the necessary academic qualifications and experiences are plenty, but finding the one ideal job seeker with complementary soft skills is almost like finding a needle in a haystack. Soft skills play a highly important role in the workplace as well as in one's career success. These AMA certificates enable you to stand out in a crowd of other equal or higher qualified job seekers and are applicable to almost every field of work. Soft skills cannot be picked up simply by reading a book or an online course. Soft skills may be developed through constant practice and attending training. Infocenter presents the following certificates: Certificate in Basic Business Skills (BBS), Certificate in Intermediate Business Skills (IBS), Certificate in Office Management Professional (OMP), Certificate in Call Center Management Professional (CCMP), Certificate in Business Administration Professional (BAP), Certificate in Business Management Professional (BMP), Certificate in Quality Management Professional